What's good, fragrance lovers? I am on my way as we speak to my school to teach classes, karate classes, and you guys already know I got a review for this, right? When I'm done doing my thing at the karate school, I'm going to come back and I'm going to do a review for you guys, right? You already know what it's on because you clicked on it, right? You already know. So, as I usually say, this fragrant journey, people, begins right now!
I don't know why I love you. I don't know why I love you. I don't know why I love you, but I love you.
Okay, here we are. This is coming out of the house of Profumum Roma. This is called Volo AZ 686. Little story behind it. This fragrance is named after a flight from the airline Alitalia. It is supposed to evoke, well, because that actual flight number always flew to tropical destinations. And this is according to Profumum Roma's website. It is supposed to evoke being on sandy beaches with palm trees and coconut scented suntan oil. Alright? I don't know about all that. What I can tell you is if you like your fragrances run-of-the-mill, you like the standard stuff, you don't like to take chances, be different, you then are going to want to steer clear of this one because it is definitely not the fragrance for you. I said this in my haul video. It takes a special nose, a special person to wear this one. You got to be hard and rough around the edges just like this fragrance. And you know, you got to be one of those guys or girls for that matter that loves to take chances. Otherwise you might as well just bow out. Not the fragrance for you. In my opinion, I think that this is probably one of the sleepers of the Profumum Roma house, because I think that the reason why, and I'm just assuming that it's not a great seller because I don't hear anything about this on Fragcom at all. But if you look on Lucky Scent and even Fragrantica, the comments will have you believing that this is the most vile concoction to ever grace this land. And I understand that fragrances are subjective, but as far as I'm concerned, nothing can be further from the truth. Before I get into all that though, I will have to get into the notes. I will jump into that right now. It is not a big jump as there are only 3. Stand by. Alright, back again. Like I said before the break, there are only 3 notes listed in this fragrance. And here they are. Gardenia, vanilla, coconut, done. Alright. What I get when I spray it on my skin, you're probably not going to like what I have to say. Especially if you're one of those aforementioned who doesn't like to take chances. When I spray it on my skin, I am, let me put it this way, this fragrance is so freaking different and strange that it could easily, the line between repulsive and strange to the point where, alright, I'll take the chance and wear this, is very, very thin, extremely blurred. But I digress. When I spray it on my skin, what I'm greeted with is an extremely pungent and strong blast of what I perceive as jet fuel. Like a cross between jet fuel and cleaning solvent. Now you might be thinking, well, why the fuck would you want to smell like that shit, man? And yeah, you'd probably be right. I don't. But it's blended with something that, you know, is very strange. It defies description. I don't get gardenia, I don't get vanilla, and I certainly don't get coconut. I don't get anything tropical when I first spray it on my skin. Like I said, very pungent. I'll put it this way: if you are gonna wear this fragrance and you're one of those people, you know, who doesn't mind taking chances and not smelling like every Tom, Dick, and Harry out there, but you're not sure whether or not you offend somebody, all you have to do is spray this on your skin anywhere between 45 minutes and 2 hours before you have to be where you have to be. I'll explain why. Within that time frame, this fragrance... Now, wait. Before I even go there, Profumum Roma has a proclivity for being extremely linear. It's very WYSIWYG, and if you don't know what that means, it means what you see is what you get. It's very, very WYSIWYG and linear from the beginning to the end when this fragrance dies. Most of the time in this house. This is the exception. This fragrance takes such a hard turn that it's almost unfamiliar from when you first spray it on your skin. 45 minutes to 2 hours into this fragrance's tenure on your skin, and it is going to morph into the most beautiful, loud fragrance that you've ever gotten your nose on. Now, I can't describe it. I don't know if it's tropical. I mean, I guess it can be perceived as tropical. But it's I don't know, it's just a mind-boggling fragrance. I'm blown away right now. I can't even, oh God. Okay, I'm gonna try to get my bearings here. It could be perceived as tropical, although when it dries down, I'm talking like deep into the dry down, like 3 hours into it, maybe even 4 or more, when it really starts to open up, it smells kind of tropical, and you can still, you know, smell the pungent opening, but it fades almost to non-existence. Now, this fragrance does turn sweet deep into its tenure on your skin, and it, I don't know, I guess maybe it's because it's mixed with other stuff that it, I don't know. As you can see, I'm kind of stammering right now because this is a really hard one to explain, even though, again, there are only 3 notes listed. There's just so much more going on with this fragrance. By far the most complex of the, you know, of the PRs that I have gotten my nose on. It's just something really different from this house. So, you know, just think of extremely potent, like cleaning solvents or, you know, jet fuel, and then about 45 minutes to 2 hours and beyond after it's on your skin, it just morphs, like I said, into this gorgeous, sweet, rough around the edges beauty of a fragrance. And again, I don't get the gardenia, I don't get the coconut. I get something tropical, but I don't think it's coconut. If it is, then it's a coconut of a different species that I've never heard of, or a different variety, I should say. But anyway, again, this is not for the faint of heart. You really have to be confident to pull this off. If you're not, forget about it. Don't even attempt it. And if you're really, really concerned, you know, with what other people think about your scent, then forget it. You know, it's not going to be for you. So, and that's not taking away anything from the conservative fragrance wearer. You just can't be a conservative fragrance wearer and wear this. Doesn't work. All right. Now let's go ahead and get into performance of this fragrance. Stand by. All right, so the performance of this fragrance, like I told, well, here it is in a nutshell. When I spray fragrances, even heavy fragrances, I pump lots and lots of sprays on me. Okay, I'm a hard user, hard pumper. Something like Black Afghano, I will put 9 sprays and not even think twice about it. Don't care. I want to be noticed. I'm going to tell you something right now. You cannot do that with this fragrance. The first time I wore this, after 1 spray, I was apprehensive about putting any more. So I ended up going with 2. As a hard pumper, 2 sprays, done. It's very, very, very potent. Far-reaching, it fills ballrooms, people. And the longevity is way past 24 hours. Way past. On your skin, I think that this could last easily 2 days. On your clothes, if you don't wash them, I don't even know how long it would last. Okay? But it's going to be sticking around for a long, long time. Now, something of note. I read that the perfume concentration in this fragrance is an absolutely ridiculous 40%. You gotta be freaking kidding me. 40% is apeshit. Now, musk oil I heard was 20% and fragrant oil was 20%. The rest alcohol. Now, the reason why I know this to be true, because when you spray it on your skin, it leaves a sheen on it, like you just put a bunch of oil on your skin. This is no joke right here. I'm telling you, all I know is I've been on this house for a long time, and I think with good reason, because like I said before, everything that they put out, and again, that's why I have so many of them in my collection. Everything they put out is a granny. Everything is a freaking granny. There it is. Now, I don't know who, the perfumers are behind, this house, but I gotta tell you, I don't know if it's one person or several, but every single time they knock it out of the park. It's a score. Volo AZ 686. Amazing. That's my opinion. Don't take my word for it. Test it yourself. See what it does on your skin. Alright, people. That's it for me. I'm out of here. My next review soon. Later.